St. Louis City are having an incredible start to the season, scoring a ton of goals and having the best start to a season of any expansion side ever. But a lot of people are attributing some of it to luck. Is that the case? St. Louis set up mostly in a 4-4-2 with Klaus and Gioacchini leading the lines. When they don't have Gioacchini, they will set up in a 4-2-3-1, but usually it's the 4-4-2, and they have a lot of different avenues of attack. They cut straight in. A lot of times Stroud, who is a fantastic player on this wing, will get inside, cut back, and cross into an onrushing Klaus. And Carnell has them defending very well, very compact in this 4-4-2. Little bit of Dyche ball. Insert Dyche montage. But the main man does have to be Klaus. He's got 5 goals from 3 XG, which just highlights his amazing finishing. But we're not sure how long it can continue. It has been very good so far. So where does the luck come in? The first and most memorable stroke of luck is back passes, and they've gotten at least 3 off of memory of these this season, and a lot of people have been saying that it's lucky. Well, is it? They've kind of been setting up for them to happen. Normally, when you're in a 4-4-2, you'll have one striker pressing the ball, blocking the pass to the pivot, and you'll have the other striker blocking the pass to the center back to try to force this center back either back to the keeper or out here to the fullback, and then they can squeeze. What St. Louis has been doing is kind of positioning in an offside position, but it doesn't count as offsides when the defender plays it back, kind of in between this center back and the keeper here. And now why would they do this? Because they're taking away that mindless pass that defenders make, because this pass to this keeper is almost always open. That's the automatic pass. If the center back says, oh, I don't have anything forward, I'll just play it back to my keeper, that's fine. Well, St. Louis said, we'll leave this center back pass a little more open because we can get from here to there if this ball makes it over. What we're going to do is take away this pass that'll happen without center backs thinking. And that's what's been happening. So, taking a look at an example, this is the 3rd goal that St. Louis scored against Charlotte. We have the ball coming to this center back here. Now, normally, this striker would be positioned here to block that pass. But what St. Louis is saying is standing kind of between these 2 passing lanes. And they're taking away the mindless back pass that this center back wants to make by pressing him and forcing him to go back. And so what that does, Klaus can win the ball off that easy back pass and get a goal in. Another way St. Louis create luck is simply by shooting. They have the 5th most shots per 90 in the league while having the 2nd worst possession. They have no control in the final third, yet lead the league in goals, and they have the highest take-on success rate despite having the 2nd highest tackled rate. That means that despite getting tackled, St. Louis players continue dribbling anyway and keep moving. Basically, St. Louis are a battering ram. They take shots, they make crosses, even if they know they're not going to work, just to get on the 2nd ball. They dribble at players, but keep going. They predict that they're going to lose the ball and are prepared to win it back. And by winning it back, they're in even more open space. And they just keep shooting. So just taking a look at the keep shooting method in practice, this is their 3rd goal against San Jose. You have a player who wins the ball here. He has no business shooting here when 2 players are blocking the goal and he has open runners to either side of him. There's no reason for him to take that shot, but he does. After he takes it, it opens up space. He receives the ball, and despite having open players here, where normally you would expect a team to, recycle and maybe play over here for an even better opportunity, St. Louis says, no, screw that. If we have an opportunity to shoot now, we're going to take it, despite there being 3 players here ready to block the ball. And now they open up even more space with that shot. You have 2 players open, where normally you'd say, okay, let's play to him he'd get to the byline and cross it in here. But no, why would you do that when you can shoot on 3 players blocking the goal and get a deflection and score? And that's what happened. One last way that they create luck, well, not last, but the third one I'm going to talk about, is on set pieces. Now, when you look at the set piece in this position, you would say, there's the 2 wall, he's kind of far out wide, he's probably going to cross it in, and everyone's going to rush in, right? Well, St. Louis say, that's what they're expecting us to do, so what if we tried to loop it around here and score? And even if they don't, now that's a threat. So now the next time that they have a set piece from this position, the keeper will not start here, he'll be cheating over, and now the ball in is just that much more dangerous with all that space in the goal. And that's just another way that they're just thinking a little bit smarter, thinking of what are the other teams used to and how can we take advantage of that. At the end of the day, St. Louis City are asking, can I shoot, can I score, can I cross, can I create something? A lot of times the answer is no, or you probably shouldn't, there's probably a better idea. And they say, no, forget that, I'm gonna do it anyway. And that's how they create chaos, they create space, but they're ready for it. They've planned it, they know it's gonna happen, and that's how they use it to create opportunities. And that's how they make their own luck.